All right, well, Liz has brought some very special pieces. This is her final show of the visit, by the way. And next up, we're going to talk about this little tank that pairs beautifully underneath that ruffle cardi we were just showing you. And also, it's just one of those that works into your spring wardrobe in general, right?
So easily. And it's because the ruffle is made of Georgette, by the way, and the tank is actually my softest butter knit. It feels almost like a cotton cashmere. It's so soft. And then you've got the ruffle. And the ruffle, in my mind, it's a very refined ruffle. It's not a little girl ruffle, because I find we spend so much time, you know, on lotions and potions. We want to look as young as we can. And then when we try to look young in our clothing, we tend to sort of raid our daughters' closets. And I think that's a mistake. I think there's a way to look feminine and not look like you're trying too hard. And I think this is it. I find ruffles done the right way can just hit the perfect note. So this is kind of my new favorite tank for spring, for grown-ups.
I love the length. It's nice and long. It's 29.5 inches long.
Exactly.
So it really looks great with the palazzo, but also with the jean or with the skinny, because it's long enough. And then you can put your own toppers over it, but also it's beautiful as a sleeveless. It's wide enough up here so that you can wear your, you know, obviously don't have bra straps showing when you put this on. Those are all things that we look for in a perfect tank, right?
It's very important to me. And as you said, if you are opting for the skinnier look, for the leggings, you need the coverage. There's nothing I can't stand more than when I have something on that's fitted on the bottom and I'm looking for a top that's pretty, that is long enough. So I always make sure that all my tanks are special looking, but also are giving you the length you need so that no matter what you have on bottom, it's going to work. Because we don't have the time in the morning to be futzing with what is working and isn't working.
You are so right.
You know, proportion.
And Rick is keeping the item number for that beautiful palace print palazzo at the bottom. That's getting very limited. The whole outfit is so great. You can see how pretty the colors are, just sassy and fun. This is flirty, it's feminine, but the ruffle is just right. It's just the right amount of little bit of ruffle, right?
To me, yes, and it's got all the ruching here so you can really see that it's a ruffle, and the fact that it becomes Georgette makes it so light. It's almost like your midsection's getting a little airbrushing, just a little coverage, and sort of it becomes sort of perfect looking. Nobody needs to know what little hidden treasures you may or may not have in that midsection. This covers it all and doesn't look like you're trying to cover a thing.
Exactly. That's the best. That's the greatest camouflage clothing, is when you don't look like you're trying to hide anything.
Exactly.
Right?
It's the only camouflage, because frankly, if you look like you're trying to hide something, then I guess you're not hiding it. So it's kind of like, it has to look like, oh, look, she's just in this gorgeous top.
Yeah,
and that is the truth with this one.
Look at that. And the Georgette, it does. It gives it a little bit of softness. There's a lightness to this, a floatiness to it.
Exactly.
And I love it with the cardigan. If you can get that set, the cardi over this is really special. And then you can separate these and mix and match and play to your heart's content.
Absolutely. They're beautiful together, and then they create a whole myriad of looks when you just put them on their own.
All right. If you're ordering this, do not hang up. Stay right there. These are also almost gone. 230 spoken for. With everybody on the phone, there's about 200 left. You're choosing the black, the cornflower blue, or the peony pink. Again, we're saying true to size, easy care here, guys. It's really hand wash, hang or lay flat to dry, so they're very easy to care for, which of course we love, and that's part of having a great spring wardrobe, is the fact that you can throw these in the washer on delicate, or you can wash it by hand and not worry about care.
Absolutely no dry cleaning necessary. None.
Alrighty, we are going